Today, I want to explore a topic that is a little difficult for many of us with codependency, and that is saying no. If you're struggling with fear, guilt, or discomfort of saying no, especially when it feels like you're letting someone down, then stick around. This video is just for you.
Hi there, I am the essence of femininity, and I just want to share this message with you.
Hi there, I am the essence of femininity, your certified professional life and recovery coach for codependency recovery, and this is my YouTube channel. I'm Yellow Butterfly. Everyone, let's talk about what it feels like to say no when you have codependency. Emotionally, it can feel like you're doing something wrong, even when you're just simply protecting your boundaries. It can bring up feelings of anxiety, guilt, or even a sense of panic. It's like this internal alarm goes off, warning us that saying no might make someone upset or that we may lose their approval or love. This is a real fear. It's very real, and it is rooted in the idea that our worth is tied to how much we can please other people, because we've been conditioned to believe that saying no means we're being selfish or difficult or even unkind. But here's the truth. No is not a bad word. It's a healthy word that helps protect your energy and your time and your well-being. And one of the hardest parts about saying no is dealing with how other people are going to react, because sometimes they may make us feel guilty. They'll say things like, well, why are you being so difficult? Or you've changed, you're not the same. And these reactions can make us feel like we're being attacked, by making us feel like we're doing something wrong simply by standing up for ourselves. And this kind of response can be even more intense when it comes from people that we deeply care about, like our family, our friends, our romantic partners. But the truth is, when someone is used to you saying yes all of the time, your no can feel like betrayal to them. It challenges the dynamics of the relationship, but remember this, their reaction often has more to do with their discomfort than it does with your decision to set a boundary. And this is where the fear of losing relationships come from. But I want you to know it's crucial to recognize that healthy connections won't fall apart just because you've expressed a need or a preference or just decided to say no. So when do we become so fearful of no? Well, it started in childhood. Maybe we learned this when we said no to our parents and it led to some type of punishment or disappointment. So then we began to equate the word no with negative consequences. And this may have continued into adulthood with teachers, friends, at work, just where being agreeable and saying yes made us feel more valuable instead of saying no and punished. Many of us with codependency, we say yes to avoid conflict and to feel needed. That pattern of yes is to keep everyone happy. And then you feel like, oh, I'm safe, I'm loved, I'm accepted. But in reality, this constant yes leads to burnout, resentment, and a deeper sense of losing ourselves. That's why codependency recovery is so crucial. It helps us to unlearn these patterns and learn how to prioritize our own needs without fear. So I want to explore a few common scenarios where saying no might really feel difficult. So hang in here with me. Imagine your parent calls and insists you come over for dinner or insists that you come and do something, and you don't have time because you have plans, or you just may need a break from them. So saying no might feel impossible because the fear of disappointing them or causing tension between you pops up. You can have a response like, you know what, I appreciate you inviting me over for dinner. I can't make it tonight, but let's plan it for another day. That way you're setting a boundary, but you're not you're being considerate of their feelings. Let's just put it that way. Maybe you have a coworker who constantly asks you to cover for their shift. And even though it disrupts your own schedule, saying no can feel risky because you worry it might create tension at work. A response like, I can't cover for you this time, but I hope you find someone who can help, is a way to set a clear boundary and not make you have to over-explain yourself. And that is a true story. That happened with me. Maybe your partner asks you to attend a social event and you're not comfortable with going, or you don't feel like it. So you may say something like, I'm not feeling up to it. I don't feel like going, but I'd love to hear about it when you come back, and make sure you have a good time and be safe. This will show them some type of respect towards their own needs while still showing interest in them and taking care of yourself. Now, friends, they ask for help moving all of the time, and they may have asked you for a third time this year to help move, and you're just feeling overwhelmed because you got your own commitments. Try telling them, listen, I can't help out this weekend, but I hope it goes smoothly for you. That at least lets them know that you care. And also, you're just not sacrificing your time and your energy. Now, parents, your child wants you to buy something that they don't need, and saying no might bring up feelings of guilt. You could say, I'm not going to buy that today, but maybe we can save up for it for another time. And I know some people out there may not like that, because you feel as parents you should be able to say what you want to say, but sometimes respecting the child helps you to grow into healthier relationships. It's also important to recognize that some people might want to manipulate you into feeling bad about saying no. They may say things like, oh, well, you're being mean, or you need therapy. If you think saying no is okay. Don't pay attention to them. They're trying to control you, hoping that you're going to revert to the version of you that always said yes to them. And I know that was a crazy response, but I'm just trying to think of something. Just know your worth is not determined by how many times you can accommodate another person at your own expense. And remember, needing to say no doesn't make you unkind, unloyal, or unsupportive. It means that you respect yourself enough to prioritize your own needs when necessary. All right? Learning to say no is a crucial part of codependency recovery. It really is. And it is okay if it feels uncomfortable at first. But it's like building a new muscle. I don't think you can see my muscles. It's awkward, it's painful in the beginning, but over time it gets stronger. And seeking help through my coaching can be incredibly powerful in this process. I'm a great coach that can help you build the skills to set necessary boundaries, recognize manipulative tactics, and validate that your needs are just as important as everyone else. Okay? So when you say no, you're not just rejecting a request. You are affirming that your time, your energy, and your feelings matter. And that is something worth fighting for when it is hard. All right? Okay. So thank you so much for joining me today. And remember, saying no is not a betrayal. It's an act of self-respect. And if this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who needs to hear this message. And if you're looking for support on this recovery journey, don't forget to go to the website in the description, schedule your consultation, and just keep putting yourself first. I look forward to working with you. Bye now.
Are you ready to break free from codependency and reclaim your sense of self? Introducing the Essence of Femininity's 21-day Codependency Recovery Mastery Program starting May 1st, 2024. Led by a certified professional life and recovery coach, this program offers guidance and support to help you navigate the complexities of codependency and foster healthier relationships. But hurry, participation is limited and seats are filling up fast. Don't miss this opportunity to embark on a journey of healing and empowerment. The Essence of Femininity, empowering you to reclaim your authenticity and live a life of freedom.